Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Mitch, and to my left is my beautiful girlfriend Kira, and together I guess we are sure to see. Episode number 2, what a wild ride it's been. This week is pretty much a collection of fails.
Okay, so we are back at Berry Springs. We've had a wonderful few days in Darwin, which we tried to be a little bit tech-free, I think. We tried to spend a lot of time off our phones, which I think worked well. I've got some really beautiful, compact camera photos of us enjoying our time.
It was nice to have some time away from the phone, though, and the laptop.
Yeah. And the troopy. I love Troopski,
we
but
love her.
We spent some time in a hotel. There's about 5 cars in the car park today, so we're going to do some diving and some more free dive experience practice. So the mirror just fell off the side of the car? I don't even know how that happened. Was it just the wind?
I don't know anymore.
That wasn't an OEM one anyway.
No, when we bought this car, she had the aftermarket, and I say aftermarket not meaning they were nice, they were less than nice, nasty mirrors on it.
It rattled around a fair bit, that one.
It did rattle around a fair bit, and it seemed to rattle itself off. So
see, this one here is great. This one doesn't move. You can actually see out the back, whereas the other one was like this the whole time. This one here was exactly the same as the one on that side, but funny story.
Yeah, funny story. Yeah.
You want to tell everyone?
Yeah, so I was working on the car before we set off on this trip, and I was wearing just a button-up shirt, and effectively
similar to what I'm wearing now.
Yeah, and I was working up around the snorkel head sort of area, and no, actually, I lied. No, I was on the passenger side.
You were doing the sun visor.
Yeah, I was fitting the sun visor. That's right. Yeah, so fitting the sun visor, farting around with that, because it was pretty fiddly at the time, and then had to get some tools. So stepped down off the side step, which made my shirt balloon out because it wasn't tucked in, and my shirt slipped straight over the mirror. And by the time I touched the ground, everything had pulled tight, and I snapped it clean off. Probably going to save about 4 litres per 100 now. New mirror. One on stock, it's wild. So there we go. Mirror problem's half fixed. Maybe even 3/4 of the battle now. I've got to get in here, which I'm not looking forward to, but anyway, we'll get it done.
I don't want to do this today because it's hot, but we don't have a choice. I just pulled it out of the box and it just looks wrong to me. It's not right. I can guarantee it's not going to go on there. Wrong?
Well, it's going to fit, but ask. Go on, ask it.
It just is a whole different setup to what we have.
So the aftermath of today's happenings where our mirror deleted itself. So 2 screws, which seem to be coming out pretty well, which I'm stoked about. That's uno. And the second one, I'm going to give that, I don't know what brand this is, but it's not Toyota. Not that I'm a brand snob, but it's random, so it's probably good that it fell off. But the only problem is our mirrors don't match, which you're going to see more of, but I'm going to give that a quick Windex. Shiny new bits. Goes there like that. Whack it back on.
I really didn't think it was going to be that easy.
I didn't actually think it was going to be this easy as well. I thought there was going to be a captive nut on the other side, which wasn't very captive anymore, and I thought that I was going to have to pull the door trim and cut the plastic out. But anyway, this looks like it's doing the thing. We won't talk too soon, but beep 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 beep. Talked. Sweet. Now I just need to abuse it into position, which I reckon that'll be pretty close. Troopski has a new mirror. It's not the same shape.
I'm so happy that only took 5 minutes and not an hour and a half.
Not
to
even
2
5
hours.
minutes. Yeah.
I might even just buy a new one of the other side so they just match.
Well,
If that's that easy.
That's what I did think, but the other one, the uppy downy one, $300 and something. This one, 160 something. So just left the caravan park. We're in Catherine at the moment, and we're just heading down to the hot springs. It's currently just after 6, so we've got a hard curfew apparently at 7 o'clock because that's when the gate gets locked. So we're going to go and make the most of 45 minutes in the hot springs. Hopefully get some half decent footage.
It is the second time we've been here, but the first time we didn't have the camera, so we're going to try and document as much as we can. Where the water kind of comes out of the ground, there's like a big hole that goes underneath the earth. Apparently they take like scuba tanks down there with lights, and like people actually go cave diving in there, but
We've heard that from one source, but
one
yeah,
person
apparently
told us
people
that.
dive in there. Hurdle over the log. So that's a wrap on Catherine Hot Springs for us. Yeah, we didn't get much footage last time we were here, so hopefully we got some decent stuff just then. But
yeah, the footage we got last time was mainly just from my phone. You can see that on our Instagram page, Sure to See. I really hate plugging like that, to be honest, but I know that we have to do it. Like, we've got to pay the bills. I think a lot of you have come over from our other social channels, so thank you for watching. But what's on tomorrow? Tomorrow is a massive drive day.
big drives now,
Yeah,
heading south. So
basically our aim is to just bomb all the way through to Devil's Marbles, Alice Springs. We were just about to leave, and look what rocked in the mail!
Way!
Literally, we were on our way out, and I got a notification saying your parcel locker is now ready to be collected. And I was like, well, that's timed perfectly because we weren't coming back. Okay, we're about to go and do a hectic long drive. Love you, bye! Fucking new. So we've just swapped driving. I drove for 2 hours. Just passenger princessing the whole time. Anyway, getting fed chocolate, mandarin.
even while you're driving,
Yeah. Now it's Mitchie's turn.
My turn. Claw back some miles.
Hey,
What?
I don't drive that slow. Entered the edit world with the towel, laptop. Just trying to get some stuff done while we're driving along roads with not a whole lot going on. Fuel filter light is on. So annoying, we were just in Catherine. Wait, we have a spare one.
Yeah, we've got a spare.
Oh, we have a spare. Oh, I thought we had to buy one. Yes. That's okay.
We've got a spare.
It's all good. Everyone stop stressing. It's okay.
Stressing everybody.
Everyone relax, calm down, take a deep breath, and let it out. So I've just spent the last little bit digging this fuel filter out of what we call the toilet box, which is basically where the toilet would go if we had a chemical toilet, and a roof conversion, which is directly behind my seat. So I've pulled all that out and got that out just now. So apparently we're only going to need one tool.
So far, yeah.
And we're going to do our best.
I'm not a diesel mechanic, but capable of a few things, but I'm not a diesel mechanic. So I just wanted to check before we started farting around, making sure that we were tracking the wrong fault light. So I think we are. This will be an easy kill just to see what happens.
Easy.
And yeah, we think we've run the sub down pretty close to empty, like hopes and dreams level empty a couple of times, and I think she might have vacuumed up a bit of silt and crap and whatever else from the bottom of the tank. So
what's the plan?
I'm just going to grab the air compressor just to blow, just to make sure there's no shit around that fuel filter before I pull it off.
We're at Daily Waters, which I'm glad it's happened here and not somewhere else along the way, but we've tried to park far enough away from the pub and everything while still being in the shade, but I'm currently standing in full sun, so that didn't work out too well for me. But
Don't need that where we're going.
what's a great start?
26.57p, which is what we've got, so that's a great start. Pretty
Beautiful.
happy with that.
Yeah, we bought a cabin air filter once upon a time from Super Cheap, and it was the wrong one.
Yeah,
We
mate.
carried it around for like 2 months
Yeah,
because we didn't have a Super Cheap we could go to return it.
bit of discoloration.
Probably not as bad as what I thought it would look like.
It's not as, I'd say the same.
But this is what the new one looks like. Prime. Go. Oops, it's coming outside.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, good, all right.
Yeah, there'll be an air pocket in the fuel line now, though, won't there?
Oh,
Or
little
is that
one,
what-
but I'm gonna crank the shit out of it while you. Sorry,
So you're
I'm
gonna pump
prime the
it?
shit out of it.
So you're gonna
you
pump it
crank
while I
over.
turn the car over?
Yeah.
Tight as you can get it?
Yep.
Didn't cut your hand again on the screwdriver?
I did a little bit. But,
did?
I might.
There's like a little
might
bit
throw
of
some sandpaper over this one at some point.
Yeah.
But anyway,
the little screwdriver handle we have has got like some writing on it, and it's just chewed the shit out of Mitch's hand.
just give it some revs. Hold it.
The light's still on.
Yeah, it's because I didn't plug the sender back in. All right, let's go again.
Ready?
Yep. Still got the light. I'm just going to run the main tank for a little bit. Still 4 hours out of 3 ways, so we're basically going to carry a master caution all the way to 3 ways. One here. So we have the 2013 flavour of Troopy, and that light came on. No apparent reason as to why. Apparently it's got something to do with water, but not sure. Got a pre-filter, etc, etc. But anyway, we've just pulled up in 3 ways and had a little bit of a look around, because it has been playing on my mind trying to reset this light, and you wouldn't believe it. I diverted in the family. There is a diesel mechanic in my close family. Consulted the diesel mechanic. He's consulted Google and subsequently got back to me. There's a forum where this has happened to a fella. He's got a 2009 flavour VDJ. I've got the 2013 flavour Troopy, obviously, but yeah, it's such a funny, such a funny little process to clear this particular fault light in this instance. So basically, turn the ignition off. This particular wire on the fuel filter housing here, you disconnect that with the ignition off, turn the ignition on, and within 60 seconds reconnect the wire, then turn the ignition off, and then start the car. And you wouldn't believe it, I did all those steps, fuel light's gone. So the forums, I'm usually a little bit skeptical, but in this case it's come through for me. I'm a happy boy, Kira's happy. It's time to make some dinner and probably sleep pretty well tonight.
We're back on the road for day 2 of our big commute to the bottom end of the NT. Mitch found a leak this morning in the pump, the 12-volt pump at the back of the car. We have a small, 42 litre tank.
Yeah, 42 litres underneath, yeah.
Yeah, we're 42 litres underneath the car, at the back of the car, and Mitch has found a leak overnight. So he got under there this morning and tightened up a few screws in the pump and the hoses. Today is not as long as yesterday, thankfully. We're going to tick off the Devil's Marbles, and then off to the MacDonnell Ranges, which I have done zero research on and know nothing about. So that's my job for this afternoon / this evening, is figure out where to go, what the road's going to be like, and all that jazz.
I know roughly where we're going, but not what we're doing there, so.
This is the north of the lookout and the other side is the south, and that is the no photography zone. So I thought I would show you behind me, but we can't show you the other side. You have to come here and look at it yourself. We were just saying that we think that this is only going to get cooler from here. Like the red centre is only going to get more red centre-y. We've arrived in Tea Tree. We're not sure how we feel about it. We have kept driving to Alice Springs because the caravan park just gave me bad vibes.
Bad vibes. So we're just going to bank this 2 hours of driving today so we don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow. So I think that's going to work in our favour.
We stayed in Alice Springs last night and it was an uneventful night, so that was nice. We went to the info centre this morning, which is super gouge because they always have all of the latest stuff going on. There is a big like desert song festival on at the MacDonnell Ranges, West MacDonnell Ranges this weekend, and there's going to be thousands of people there. So what have we done, Mitch?
Decided to go and see the East MacDonnell Ranges. So we're just about to pull into Gap.
Well, that concludes this week's episode. Hopefully next week there's a few more sightseeing things for you in the East and the West MacDonnell Ranges. But outside of that,
I love you,
bye!